The entire Maricosta 1993 championship football team wishes all levels of current Mustang football teams much success this year. Let's go Mustangs, step up. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jeremy Sadowski, and I'm here to bring you exciting Maricosta Mustang 2023 varsity football. Tonight, your Mustangs take on the San Juan Hills Stallions here at Cooper Field at Waller Stadium. The Stallions are head coached by Robert Firth and come out of the Seaview League. San Juan Hills has started the season 4-0. They started off with a victory versus Oceanside at home 31-10. Then they played California High School at a neutral location. They are from San Ramon and they were victorious 31-14. They followed that up on the road versus Santiago out of Corona with a victory 50-6. And then last week, they were victorious at home versus Newport Harbor. Of course, Newport Harbor is a longtime rival of Maricosta, and they were victorious in that contest 41-14. Your Maricosta Mustangs, of course, are head coached by Don Morrow, entering his 31st season at the helm of the Mustang football program. Of course, Coach Morrow's record here at Maricosta is 246, 113-3, with 3 CIF championships in 1993, 1997, and 2009. Coach Morrow likes to schedule a very tough preseason schedule to get his football team ready for Bay League action and the CIF playoffs, and this year is no exception. The Mustangs started off the season on the road in La Cañada versus St. Francis and lost 34-21. Then the Mustangs traveled to Bellflower and took on Mayfair from Lakewood and lost 44-35. Last week, the Mustangs had their home opener versus Damien from Laverne and lost 56-23. The Mustang offense is led at quarterback by junior Nico De La Cruz. The Mustang running backs have been led by senior Matty Miller and junior Mateo De Reñas, and freshman A.J. McBean got some playing time last week. The Mustang receivers have been led by seniors Reese Leonard, Charlie O'Connor, David Bergadonovan, and Dean Stazo. The Mustang offensive line has been led by seniors Michael Saltamier, Slater Smith, Jaden Crow, Thomas Field, and junior Michael Prosser. The Mustang defensive line has been led by seniors Thomas Field and Owen Sedlick and sophomore Brady Nuthall. The Mustang linebackers are led by senior Jacob Goldberg as well as juniors Michael Butler and Brady Prince. Also the sophomore Jackie the Rock Reach. The Maricosta defensive backfield has been led by seniors Reese Leonard and Sammy Sugden, as well as juniors Eli Kabula, Will Namick, and Matt Zumeyer. The Mustang special teams have been led by senior place kicker Nico DeSisto and sophomore punter Jackson Shevin. We are getting close to kickoff here at Cooper Field at Waller Stadium. The captains are meeting at midfield for your Maricosta Mustangs. Number 3, junior Nico De La Cruz. Number 75, senior Slater Smith. and number 31, senior Jacob Goldberg. The Mustangs have won the coin toss and have elected to defer. The captains for the San Juan Hills Stallions are number 13, junior Weston Port, number 70, senior Evan Miller, number 4, senior Colton Chase, and number 44, junior Jake Jaworski. The Stallions will receive the opening kickoff, and the Mustangs will defend the west end zone. And here comes your 2023 Maricosta Mustangs. It's Friday Night Lights here at Cooper Field at Waller Stadium. Senior Nico DeSisto is getting ready to kick off for your Maricosta Mustangs. And we are underway here in week 4 of the 2023 varsity football season. The kick goes into the end zone, and the Stallions will start at their own 20-yard line. And that's a bad snap. It got past the quarterback, Tommy Herr. It's picked up by the running back, number 22 for the Stallions. That's Sullivan Land, the senior. Let's take another look at this play as the receiver went in motion, and it looks like it might have hit the receiver. Sullivan Land was very aware of the ball there. Luckily for the Stallions, picks it up. Thomas Field on the stop for the Mustangs. 2nd down and 23 for the Stallions. Tommy Herr back to pass. He throws it to the left and completes it to number 5. That's Robinson. Zumeyer on the tackle for Maricosta. Picks up 14, 3rd down and 9 situation. Shotgun formation. Herr back to pass. He throws it deep down the middle, and it has Robinson once again, and he makes a nice spin move and is finally pushed out of bounds again by Zumeyer in Mustang territory. Huge gain there by San Juan Hills. 1st and 10 at the Mustang 37-yard line. 4 receiver set, man in motion. Handoff goes to the man in motion. That's Colton Chase, number 4 on the carry. Will Namick pushes him out of bounds. It's going to be offsides versus the Mustangs. They are going to accept that penalty. It'll be 1st down and 5 for the Stallions. Herr back to pass. He's setting up a wide receiver screen to the right side, and that's dropped. 2nd down and 5 situation for San Juan Hills. Trips to the right, shotgun formation. Handoff goes to the single back. That's Land. He slips as he made a cut. Tried to go upfield, going around the right-hand side. It's going to set up a 3rd down 4 situation. 4 receiver set, pistol formation. Handoff goes to the single back, and he fights through an initial tackle attempt. Looks like he might have picked up enough yardage for the 1st down. And he did just get enough yardage. 1st and 10, San Juan Hills. Herr takes the snap. He's back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the right-hand side. He's got a man in the end zone for a touchdown. However, I think there is a penalty on the play. That was Jack Shigo on the reception. Let's see what the call on the field is going to be. going to be a holding call versus the Stallions. That will bring that touchdown back and set up a first down and 20 situation. Her scrambling and now just tries a shuffle pass forward to land his running back incomplete. Good job there by Jacob Goldberg to jump on the ball in case it was ruled a fumble. The assistant coach Greg Holt discussing something with the official on the play, something he did not like. Hurd takes the snap, he's back to pass, he throws it to the right-hand sideline, incomplete. Of course, Coach Holt was a long-time head coach over at West Torrance High School. It's good to see him on the Maricostas sidelines now. Trips to the left, shotgun formation. Hurd takes the snap. He's back to pass. He throws it to the left, and that ball is batted up in the air. And that thing stayed in the air for a long time. San Juan Hills was lucky that wasn't intercepted. That will bring up a fourth down punting situation for the Stallions. Tehani on the punt. Mustangs will start their first possession of the contest from their own 23-yard line. 8 minutes and 33 seconds to go. Mustangs in shotgun, trips to the right, a quick wide receiver screen is completed for a loss as Reese Leonard was tackled immediately on the play. Second down and 15 for the Mustangs. Trips to the left. De La Cruz back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the right-hand side. It appeared to be some confusion with his receiver, and that ball is intercepted by Hagani as the Stallions will take over with 7:54 to go in the first quarter. Handoff goes to the single back. That's Land. And he is wrapped up by several Mustangs, led by senior Slater Smith and sophomore Jackie the Rock Reach. Handoff goes once again to Land, and he is going to be taken down by the Rock. Third down and short situation for the San Juan Hills Stallions. Man in motion, handoff goes to the man in motion, and he's going to be thrown out of bounds. That was Jaden Robinson on the carry. He picks up a first down, pistol formation. Handoff goes to the single back. That's Land, and Butler is in on the stop, as well as senior Thomas Field. The two seniors on the stop for the Mustangs. Second down at the 9. Man in motion from right to left. Hurd back to pass. He throws it to the right, and that ball is batted down by senior Reese Leonard. Nice defensive play. Third down at the 9. Hurd back to pass. He throws it to the left, and it is caught by Robinson. However, he is not able to get a foot down. That was Jason Robinson on the reception. Fourth down situation.
Field goal attempt by
Miguel Maganda on to attempt a 25-yard field goal for San Juan Hills High School. It's up high, however, it is going to be wide left. No good. Mustangs take over with 5 minutes and 40 to go here in the first quarter from their own 20-yard line. Handoff goes to number 19, Mateo Dorenis. De La Cruz back to pass. He swings it out to Dave Rennis on the running back screen. Picks up a few yards on the play. Trips to the right. Empty back formation. De La Cruz back to pass. He steps up in the pocket. He throws it deep down the middle. He's got a man. That's Reese Leonard. And Leonard makes a nice move and picks up another 5 yards on the play. Huge play there by the Mustang defense. Let's take another look at this play as Nico De La Cruz makes a nice move here, stepping up in the pocket, finding Reese Leonard, and then Reese Leonard makes a nice move to pick up some additional yardage, going all the way down to the 35-yard line of the Stallions. Ray Lee calling a timeout. Of course, Ray Lee is the defensive coordinator. Coach Morrow is up top in the press box tonight as Coach Ray Lee will be handling all of the on-field decisions for the Mustangs as far as dealing with the officials. Passes complete to Reese Leonard. Good for a short gain. We have trips to the left as well as Michael Saltamier lined up way outside, trying to set up a wide receiver screen. Completed to Dean Stazo. Not much yardage on the play. 3rd down and 10 to go. Nico De La Cruz back to pass. He completes it out to Charlie O'Connor on the right-hand side, and he picks up a few yards before being tackled by Greg Blumdahl. 4th down situation for the Mustangs. It's going to be a measurement. Let's see what the looks like. The Mustangs are going to be just about a foot shy of the 1st down. That will be a 4th down situation here for the Mustangs. Mustangs are coming out in a 3-back formation, and the handoff goes to the fullback, Jacob Goldberg. He's stuffed in the middle, and he tries the right-hand side of the offensive line, and it looks like he might have just gotten about a foot, and that's what he needed, was a foot. So officials are calling for another measurement. Let's see if the Mustangs did pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. Like I mentioned, he got stuffed up the middle, and then he bounced it out to the right-hand side, and he got the 1st down by what looks like to be about an inch. 1st and 10 Mustangs. Man in motion from left to right. De La Cruz back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the right-hand side, and that ball is incomplete.
2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10. Tight trips left formation. De La Cruz back to pass. He throws it over the middle and completes it to senior number 15, Dean Stazo. 4-receiver set. De La Cruz back to pass. He's throwing it over the middle, intended for O'Connor. Incomplete. 4-receiver set. Single back formation. Man in motion from left to right. De La Cruz back to pass. He completes it over the middle.
Pass complete.
That's number 80, Luke Meeker, on the reception for Maricosta.
Luke Meeker on the
Man in motion from left to right. De La Cruz back to pass. Throws it towards the corner of the end zone. Incomplete. Intended for Charlie O'Connor. However, there was a pass interference called versus San Juan Hills. So that will give the Mustangs a first down and goal from about the 5, 3 back formation. De La Cruz back to pass. He throws a little out pattern intended for Reese Leonard on the left-hand side, incomplete. Second down and goal for the Mustangs. Here in the first quarter, Mustangs looking to get on the board first. Single back. De La Cruz under center. He fakes the handoff. He rolls to his right and throws it into the end zone and completes it to Luke Meeker for a Mustangs touchdown. Mustangs get on the board first here versus the San Juan Hills Stallions. Crowd is excited as the Mustangs take an early lead versus San Juan Hills High School. Let's take another look at this play as De La Cruz fakes the handoff and then gets his receiver coming across the field. Again, that was Luke Meeker with the reception as the Mustangs take an early lead here versus San Juan Hills High School. Nico DeSisto on to attempt the extra point for the Mustangs. The snap is good, the hold is good, the kick is up high straight, and it is good. Mustangs lead the Stallions 7-0.
Nico DeSisto to kick off.
DeSisto getting ready to kick off for Maricosta. And it's a high end-over-ender that's going to go into the end zone for a touchback, as San Juan Hills will start this drive from their own 20-yard line. DeSisto gets the ball back, and we are ready to go. Herr in shotgun, man in motion from right to left. He fakes the handoff to the man in motion. The play is blown dead. There was a false start versus the Stallions. That will march them back 5 yards. First down and 15. Man in motion. Again, Herr fakes the handoff to the man in motion and takes it himself up the middle, and it's going to take several Mustangs to get him down. Jacob Goldberg was the first Mustang in on the stop. Second down situation. Handoff goes to the single back. That's Land on the carry, and he's going to be taken down by Jackie the Rock Reach and Will Namick. Third down situation here for San Juan Hills. Herr fakes the handoff and he slips forward. It looks like enough for a Stallion first down, and that will do it for the first quarter of play. Your Maricosta Mustangs lead the San Juan Hills Stallions 7-0.
Maricosta cheer. At the end of the first quarter, the score: Maricosta 7, San Juan Hills 0.
I'd like to take this time to thank Skechers for their continued support of Mustang football and Maricosta athletics, and to remind you fans to attend the Skechers peer-to-peer friendship walk presented by Nickelodeon. Go the extra mile for our children. The entire Maricosta 1993 championship football team wishes all levels of current Mustang football teams much success this year. Let's go Mustangs, step up. The Stallions will start the second quarter. 1st and 10. Burr back to pass. He's got a receiver. That's Robinson, Jaden Robinson, the intended receiver, overthrown. Handoff goes now to Sullivan Land, and he's able to work his way up the middle for a few yards before getting taken down by Thomas Field and Will Namath. 3rd down situation. Burr back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the middle, incomplete. Intended for number 4, Captain Colton Chase. 4th down and 6 situation. Tehani on the punt for the Stallions. It appears that the Mustangs ran into the punter. It looks like they're not going to call roughing, and it looks like the Stallions will decline the penalty since it was such a good roll after that punt. Handoff goes up the middle. That's DeRentis on the carry for the Mustangs. Loss on the play. De La Cruz takes the snap. He steps up in the pocket, now finds his receiver coming across the middle. That's Charlie O'Connor, and O'Connor is breaking free down the sideline and finally pushed out of bounds near midfield. Big gainer there for the Mustangs as Charlie O'Connor was able to break free after getting a nice little pass play from De La Cruz. Let's take another look at this play as De La Cruz had to step to his right and then throw against his body to O'Connor coming across the field, and O'Connor breaks free down the sideline near midfield. 1st and 10 Mustangs, right at midfield in fact. 4 receiver set. Pistol formation, man in motion from left to right into a trips right formation. De La Cruz back to pass. He steps up in the pocket once again. He throws it deep down the middle, and that ball is going to be knocked down, nearly intercepted by San Juan Hills. 2nd down and 10 situation for the Mustangs. Tight trips right formation, and De La Cruz is going to be taken down for a sack. Mustangs came out of that tight trips right formation, man in motion, and then back to a trips right formation. Haven't seen that this season by the Mustangs. 4 receiver set. De La Cruz throws it out to the right, intended for Charlie O'Connor. Incomplete. Penalty flag on the play. Let's see what the call on the field is going to be. Going to be pass interference versus San Juan Hills, and that will give the Mustangs a 1st down at the Stallions' 40-yard line. Trips to the left, pistol formation. De La Cruz hands the ball off to DeRentis. Picks up about 3 on the carry for the Mustangs. 2nd down situation. De La Cruz throws it out to the left, intended for Reese Leonard. Batted down by Christopher Williams. 3rd down situation here for Maricosta in the 2nd quarter of play. Tight trips to the left. Single back formation. De La Cruz takes the snap. He steps up in the pocket and throws it incomplete, intended for O'Connor. Ryan Schaefer on the defensive play for San Juan Hills High School. Mustangs going for it here on 4th down. Man in motion from left to right. De La Cruz rolls to his right and throws it back and completes it to Dean Stazzo, and it looks like Dean was able to get just enough yardage for a Mustang first down. Let's take another look at this play. So Mustangs go motion from left to right. De La Cruz takes the snap, rolls to his right, throws it back, and finds Stazzo right at the yard to gain. And Dean was able to fight for that ball and secure it and secure a Mustang first down. 4 receiver set, single back formation. De La Cruz back to pass. He steps up in the pocket and he's going to be taken down for another sack. This time it was number 55, Gavin Blum, for San Juan Hills High School on the sack. Trips to the left. Pistol formation. De La Cruz back to pass. He throws it over the middle and completes it to the sophomore, Jackie the Rock Leach. That will set up a third down and short situation for the Mustangs. Empty back formation. Trips to the right. De La Cruz back to pass. He's got a man wide open down the middle of the field. That's Reese Leonard, and that will be a Mustangs touchdown as De La Cruz is able to hit Reese in stride in the end zone, and the Mustangs will extend their lead here versus the Stallions in the second quarter. Let's take another look at this play as the Mustangs came out in their empty back formation, and De La Cruz is able to hit Reese Leonard in stride for a 31-yard Mustangs touchdown. Huge play there for the Mustang offense, extending their lead as Nico DeSisto will come on to attempt the extra point, and that is through the uprights and good. And the Mustangs lead 14-0 versus the Stallions with 6 minutes and 39 seconds to go here in the first half of play. DeSisto getting ready to kick off once again for your Maricosta Mustangs. Mustangs looking impressive so far this contest, leading the Stallions 14-0. It's a high short kick that is fielded by number 8, and he's breaking free around the left-hand side. Good return there for the San Juan Hills Stallions. That's number 8, Grant Kittredge, on the return for the Stallions. They will start this possession, I was going to say, in Mustang territory. However, there was a penalty versus the Stallions, so that they will start off at their own 25-yard line. Her back to pass, and he's able to complete the pass to number 0, Jaden Robinson, down the middle of the field. Now they're in Mustang territory. Huge pass play there, all the way down to the Mustang 25-yard line. Trips to the left. Her rolls out to his left and completes the pass again to Robinson, this time at about the Mustang 5-yard line. First and goal, San Juan Hills. Pistol formation, man in motion. Handoff goes to the single back. That's Sullivan Land, and he goes into the end zone for a Stallions touchdown. Miguel Maganda converts the extra point and will kick off here for the Stallions as they cut the Mustangs lead in half, 14-7, and the Mustangs get a return by Tyler Hirschberg. Not much yardage on the return as the Mustangs will start this possession at their own 10-yard line. Single back, De La Cruz back to pass. He throws it out to the right-hand side and completes it for about 5 yards on the play. That's Charlie O'Connor on the reception for Maricosta. De La Cruz under center, single back formation. He takes the snap, he rolls to his left and throws it down the middle, and it's going to be intercepted by San Juan Hills. That's Isaiah Bennett on the interception for the Stallions. 4 minutes and 48 seconds here to go in the first half. Herr back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the left-hand side. He's got a receiver, and he's in the end zone for a Stallions touchdown. That's Jason Robinson Jr. on the reception. Stallions strike with 2 quick touchdowns here in the second quarter as Maganda will attempt the extra point, and it is good. So all of a sudden, it's a new ball game, 14 apiece here in the second quarter. Mustangs and Stallions horsing around here at the wall.
Return by number 22, Victor Loyola.
Mustangs return the ball. That's Newmeyer
To the 20-yard line.
on the return. Mustangs will start this possession at their own 20-yard line. 1st and 10. 4 receiver set. De La Cruz back to pass. He throws it to the left, and that is batted down by Kittredge. Intended for Stazos. 2nd down and 10. De La Cruz hands the ball off to the single back. That's Dorenis on the carry for Maricosta. That will be a loss on the play. Timeout on the field. 4 minutes and 12 seconds to go. 3rd down and long situation for the Mustangs. Four receivers set. De La Cruz in shotgun. Hard snap count. And it will be an offsides versus San Juan Hills High School.
Defensive encroachment.
Shotgun formation. De La Cruz takes the snap. He's back to pass. He steps up in the pocket. He's going to take it himself and slide down for a Mustangs first down. He needed 6. He picked up 7. 1st down and 10 Mustangs. However, there was a holding call versus Maricosta. That will bring that 1st down back. Man in motion. De La Cruz takes the snap. He's back to pass. He's trying to scramble out of the pressure. However, he's going to be taken down for a sack. Several Stallions in on the tackle. Number 42, Greg Rundahl, gets the sack for San Juan Hills High School. Penalty on the play is going to be another hold versus the Mustangs. That penalty will be declined. That will bring up 4th down and a punting situation for the Mustangs. Charlie O'Connor back to punt for the Mustangs, and that ball is going to be fielded by Jaden Robinson, and he's going to be thrown down by senior Thomas Fields. However, the Stallions will have good field position with 3 minutes and 21 seconds to go on this possession here at the Mustangs 27-yard line. Handoff goes to the single back, Sullivan Land. He works his way around the right-hand side and will pick up a few yards before getting pushed out of bounds. However, it is going to be a holding call versus the Stallions. They'll be pushed back to the Mustang 37-yard line. Tommy Herr takes it himself around the left-hand side, and he will be taken down by Thomas Field. Second down and 15 to go. Handoff goes to the single back. Sullivan lands, and he will get to about the 25-yard line. Third down, long situation for the Stallions. Third and about 7 to go. Tommy Herr back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the right-hand side, and that ball is batted up, and it is caught, but the receiver, Jaden Robinson, was out of bounds when he caught the ball on the ground. The lefty quarterback here with a nice pass. However, it was knocked up in the air by the Mustang defender, Eli Sabula. However, the receiver was able to make an incredible catch while he was on the ground. However, he was out of bounds when he did gain possession of the ball. Incomplete. Fourth down and long situation. Timeout on the field with 1 minute and 32 seconds to go here in the first half. This game is all knotted up at 14. Fourth down. Stallions going for it, and the ball is incomplete, overthrown, intended for his receiver, number 4, Colton Chase. Mustangs take over on downs, trips to the right, single back formation. De La Cruz back to pass. He throws it over the middle, intended for senior Reese Leonard, and that is incomplete. Second down and 10 to go for the Mustangs. 4 receiver set, single back formation. Nico De La Cruz setting up a running back screen and completes it to Derenis, and he makes a couple nifty moves and is taken down a couple yards shy of the first down. He's able to pick up about 4 more yards after making a couple nice moves after making the catch. Third down situation, De La Cruz throwing it down the right-hand side, and it's incomplete, intended for Charlie O'Connor. Penalty flag on the play. Let's see what the call is going to be. It's going to be a personal foul versus the Stallions, so that will give the Mustangs a 1st and 10. Man in motion from left to right. De La Cruz rolls to his right, now throws it towards the sideline and completes it to his running back, Derenis, and he's going to be about a yard shy of the first down marker. I thought he was right at the marker. However, the officials do not agree with my assessment of that call. Second down and a long 1 to go. Timeout Mustangs. With 38 seconds to go here in the first half, Mustangs looking to get at least into field goal range. 4 receivers set. Mustangs in shotgun. De La Cruz takes the snap. He's forced out of the pocket to his right, throws it deep down the right-hand side, incomplete.
Pass falls incomplete.
Third down and short to go for the Mustangs. De La Cruz throws it, and wow, what a hit there on Charlie O'Connor. That was a questionable hit. I thought that might have been a unnecessary roughness. However, no call on the field. Fourth down situation for the Mustangs. De La Cruz throwing it deep down the middle. He's got a man. That's Reese Leonard, and he catches it right about the 3-yard line. Huge play there for the Mustangs on fourth down. Fourth down from the 43-yard line, as Reese Leonard makes a nice catch with great defense by Kittredge. 40-yard gain all the way down to the 3-yard line. First and goal, Mustangs. Mustangs trying to get some points on the board here late in the first half. Timeout, Maricosta. With 19 seconds to go, Mustangs trying to get some points on the board. De La Cruz takes the snap, rolls to his left, throws it incomplete. 17 seconds to go here in the first half. Second down and goal, Maricosta. 4-receiver set. De La Cruz takes the snap. He throws it to the right, intended for O'Connor, and that is batted down by Rylan Schaefer. Single back formation. De La Cruz in shotgun. He takes the snap. He's back to pass. He throws it to the left, and it's through the hands of senior Reese Leonard. Looks like Kittredge might have broken that ball up. Fourth down and goal situation. 20-yard field goal attempt for Nico DeSisto. Time out, San Juan Hills High School. They're trying to ice the kicker here late in the first half with 8 seconds to go. Here in the second quarter, Nico DeSisto on to attempt a 20-yard field goal for the Mustangs. The snap is good, the hold is good, the kick is up high, straight, and it is good. And the Mustangs take a 17-14 lead here with 4 seconds to go in the first half. Nico DeSisto on to kick off for the Mustangs once again, right after making that 20-yard field goal for Maricosta to give them the lead here in the second quarter, and this will take us to halftime as your Maricosta Mustangs lead the San Juan Hills Stallions 17-14 here at Cooper Field at Waller Stadium. Stay tuned, fans, for a special halftime presentation from the Maricosta Dance Team and the Maricosta Band. I'd like to take this time to thank Skechers for their continued support of Mustang football and Maricosta athletics, and to remind you fans to attend the Skechers peer-to-peer friendship walk presented by Nickelodeon. Go the extra mile for our children. The entire Maricosta 1993 championship football team wishes all levels of current Mustang football teams much success this year. Let's go Mustangs, step up.
Now on the field from the Grammy Award-winning Miracosta High School Music Department, the Miracosta High School Marching Band and Color Guard. Under the field direction of drum major Nick Flossin, Miracosta is proud to present the opening sections of our 2023 competitive field show, Steampunks, featuring music from John Mackey's Asphalt Cocktail and Led Zeppelin's Immigrant Song. As the season progresses, you will see and hear many exciting additions, including Painted Black by the Rolling Stones and Welcome to the Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. We would like to remind you that this is a football stadium and not a concert hall. If you see or hear anything that excites you, please feel free to clap and cheer at the moment during the middle of the performance. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. the Miracosta High School Marching Band and Color Guard. Their staff includes Director Delaney Forrester, percussion staff Kevin Tran, Otto Peralta, Aya Strauss, and Jill McClemens, Color Guard staff Richard Hernandez, Sandra Villegas, and Joey Avalos, visual staff Connor Logan, Liam Adcock, Casey Tran, and Jerry Hernandez, and Director of Bands Joel Carlson. The band would like to thank the officers and members of our dedicated parent booster organization for their tireless support. We would also like to thank Misha Ritz and family for their generous help with prop design and fabrication. How about one more round of applause for the Miracosta High School Marching Band and Color Guard. The Miracosta High School.
Welcome back to halftime, fans. Again, another impressive performance by the Miracosta Entertainment Units, led by the Miracosta award-winning band. Your Mustangs are getting ready for the second half of play as they lead the undefeated San Juan Hills Stallions 17-14 here at halftime. Of course, Coach Morrow again loves to schedule a very tough preseason schedule to get the Mustangs ready for Bay League action to take on their arch rival, the Palos Verdes Sea Kings. Of course, the Sea Kings are led by former Miracosta quarterback and coach Guy Gardner. Of course, Guy Gardner was one of the coaches when I was here at Miracosta in the late 80s and finishing up in 1990. Maganda to kick off for the San Juan Hills High School Stallions. Nice move there by the Mustangs on the return. That's Hirschberg. Nice nifty moves there. And the Mustangs will have good field position here on their first possession of the second half. Of course, we'll be talking a lot about the Miracosta Sea Kings rivalry as Bay League action is set to start in a couple weeks. De La Cruz takes the snap. He steps up in the pocket, now will scramble out to the left, picking up some nice yardage on the play. Second down situation for Miracosta. Pistol formation, handoff goes to Dorenis on the carry. That will be a third down and about one to go for Miracosta. Trips to the right, single back formation for the Mustangs. De La Cruz throws it over the middle and completes it to number 10, senior Reese Leonard. Nice catch there in traffic for the senior. 1st and 10 Mustangs. 4 receiver set. De La Cruz moves his back over to his right. He's back to pass. He steps up in the pocket and he's going to be taken down for a sack. It's going to be second down and about 12 to go for the Mustangs. The Stallions have an impressive defensive line as they have been getting pressure on De La Cruz all evening long. Let's see what the call on the field is going to be. It's going to be a false start versus Miracosta, so that will knock them back 5 yards further.
16, 17,
4 receiver set, pistol formation. De La Cruz takes the snap. He steps up in the pocket, now steps back and throws it towards his right, intended for Leonard, incomplete. It's going to be a defensive holding call versus the Stallions.
36.
Second down and long situation. De La Cruz rolls to his right, throws it deep down the center, and he has a man and incomplete, intended for Charlie O'Connor. However, it wouldn't have counted anyways as it was an offensive holding call versus Miracosta.
Waving off another flag.
There's another penalty on the play which is going to be waved off. However, the offensive holding call will count as the Mustangs will come out in a 4-receiver second down and long situation as De La Cruz scrambles to his left, and he's going to be taken down by number 98, Dominic Uribe. Another sack for the Stallion defense. And another holding call versus the Mustangs. However, this call should be, I would imagine, would be declined since the Stallions were able to get a sack on the play. Let's see what the call on the field is going to be. It will be declined, and that will give the Mustangs a 3rd and long situation. Man in motion from left to right. De La Cruz back to pass. He scrambles now to his right, throws it deep down the right-hand sideline, incomplete, just out of the reach of his senior receiver, Reese Leonard. 4th down punting situation. O'Connor on to punt once again for the Mustangs, and this time it is going to be fair caught by number 3, Christopher Williams. Stallions start this possession at their own 25-yard line. Handoff goes to the receiver around. That's Robinson on the carry. Handoff goes to the single back. This time Sullivan Land, and he's going to be stopped after a very short gain. 3rd down. Looks like 3rd and about 5 to go. Man in motion from left to right. And Herr fakes the handoff to the back around, and he will take it himself. He's going to be stopped by several Mustangs. Jackie the Rock Reach in on that stop also for the Maricosta defense. 4th down, and Stallions will punt. 4th and short. Good stop there by the Mustang defense, as it takes a good Stallion roll and will go out of bounds at the Mustang, I'd say 30-yard line with 7 minutes and 11 seconds to go. Here in the 3rd quarter, trips to the right. Mustangs in shotgun. De La Cruz now steps to his left and now steps up in the pocket and is going to take it himself. Will pick up a yard or 2 on the play, avoiding the sack. 2nd down, and I'll call it 8 to go for Maricosta. 4-receiver set, pistol formation. Handoff goes to the single back, Dorenis. He is able to pick up a couple yards on the carry, setting up a 3rd down and long situation.
3rd and 9.
4-receiver set, pistol formation. De La Cruz takes the snap. He rolls to his right. He's looking towards the right-hand sideline and completes it to Jackie Reach, and Reach fights forward for a few yards. The sophomore has made quite an impact on the Mustang defense this season, and now he's starting to make an impact here on offense. 4th down punting situation. It's a high end-over-ender that's going to take a bounce and take a Mustangs roll all the way inside the 10 to about the 5-yard line, where the Stallions will start this possession with poor field position. With 5 minutes and 27 seconds to go, Mustangs lead the Stallions 17-14. Man in motion. Herr fakes the handoff, now swings it out to his back. That's Jaden Robinson, who is able to get around the right-hand sideline and pick up a 1st down for the Stallions. Pistol formation. Herr hands the ball off to the single back. That's Sullivan Land, and he breaks free for another big gain on the ground for the Stallions. First and 10. Man in motion. Her hands off to the man in motion. And he's stopped by number 9, Brady Prince of the Mustangs, the junior linebacker, with a nice tackle there. As Her is going to take it himself. He was a little bit confused on the play. It looks like he was expecting to have a running back there, but there was no running back. Thomas Field on the stop, as we see defense coordinator Ray Lee liking what he saw on that play. Third down and 9 to go. Tommy Her back to pass and throws it deep down the middle, incomplete. Her with a nice job there. Not Tommy Her, the former second baseman of the St. Louis Cardinals, rather the left-handed QB, as the Stallions will punt here on 4th down. Ball will roll inside the Mustang 30 and will be downed at the 29-yard line. 3 minutes and 17 seconds to go here in the third quarter. I formation, man in motion from left to right. Timeout on the field. Mustangs did not like what they saw on this play, as the Mustangs lead the Stallions 17-14 with 3 minutes and 17 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Maricosta looking to extend their lead. I formation. De La Cruz hands the ball off to the freshman tailback. That's A.J. McBean, and McBean goes up the middle. Nice blocking by the offensive line, and that will give him a first down as Jaden Crow is limping off. Hopefully Jaden will be back soon, getting help to the sideline. Hopefully the senior will be back in action soon for the Mustangs. Handoff again goes to the freshman tailback, A.J. McBean. This time not much on the carry for the Mustangs. Second down situation. 2nd and 9 for Maricosta. Offset, I formation. Handoff goes to the tailback, McBean, and McBean is able to sidestep one defender and looks like get back to the line of scrimmage. Actually was able to pick up about a yard on the carry. Third down for the Mustangs. Shotgun formation, De La Cruz back to pass. He steps up in the pocket. He's got a receiver, that's Luke Meeker, and Meeker is able to break free down the left-hand side and pick up a Mustangs first down at about the San Juan Hills 36-yard line. Of course, Luke Meeker was the receiver that caught the first touchdown of the night for the Mustangs, as De La Cruz, good pocket awareness, steps up and is able to find his receiver breaking free across the field, and Meeker is able to pick up a Mustang first down. I formation, handoff to the tailback, that's McBean once again, and McBean is met by several defensive linemen led by Xavier Stewart, the 5'11", 325 sophomore defensive lineman. And this time De La Cruz swings the pass out to the right and completes it to number 11 senior Charlie O'Connor. Good for a Mustang first down. And that will do it for the third quarter. Your Mustangs lead the San Juan Hills Stallions 17-14. I'd like to take this time to thank Skechers for their continued support of Mustang football and Maricosta athletics, and to remind you fans to attend the Skechers peer-to-peer friendship walk presented by Nickelodeon. Go the extra mile for our children. The entire Maricosta 1993 championship football team wishes all levels of current Mustang football teams much success this year. Let's go Mustangs, step up. Welcome back, fans, to the fourth and final quarter. Your Mustangs will start off 1st and 10 at the Stallions' 25-yard line. I formation handoff goes to the tailback. That's McBean, and McBean fights forward for about 5 yards on the play. Tough running here by the freshman in the second half. Fullback motion, handoff again goes to the freshman tailback McBean. This time he's stopped pretty much at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 5 situation. De La Cruz takes the snap. He steps up in the pocket. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to get out of bounds. 1st down Mustangs. Good job there by Nico De La Cruz to pick up the 1st down. I formation, fullback motion. Handoff goes to the sophomore, the freshman tailback, rather, A.J. McBean. Not much yardage on that play as the freshman will come out. The senior, Mateo Durantes, in at running back for the Mustangs. De La Cruz in shotgun. He takes the snap. He's looking to his left. He throws it incomplete. Penalty flag on the play. It looks like Reese Leonard was interfered with, and that's what the initial call is going to be, as it will be pass interference versus the Stallions. That will give the Mustangs a 1st and goal situation. 3-back formation. De La Cruz fakes the handoff. He now rolls to his left, sets up, now rolls again towards his left and tries to get into the end zone, but will be taken out of bounds. 3rd down situation, 3rd and goal. 3-back formation. De La Cruz hands the ball off to the tailback. That's Durantes on the carry for the Mustangs. Not much yardage on the play. That's going to set up a 4th down situation for Maricosta. Let's see what the Mustangs are going to do here. Leading by 3 points. Senior kicker Nico DeSisto will come on for a 21-yard field goal attempt. That's up high straight, and it's right down the middle. Good, as your Mustangs extend their lead to 20-14 over the San Juan Hills Stallions here in the 4th quarter. DeSisto on the kickoff for Maricosta. It's a high end-over-ender, taking it about the 1-yard line. And a nice return by the Stallions, as DeSisto is the one making the tackle. Looks like right at the Mustang 48-yard line. Good field position for this possession for the Stallions. Tommy Herr back to pass. Completes the ball over to the left-hand side to Robinson. Jason Robinson on the reception. Of course, there's Jaden Robinson also. Pistol formation, handoff goes to the single back. That's Sullivan Land on the carry. Coach Ray Lee trying to get his defense to get a stop here in the 4th quarter. And this time the handoff goes to Sullivan Land. He spins out of a tackle and gets by a second tackle before getting taken down. Looks like no gain on the play, but he did a great job to avoid a loss. Herr takes it on the quarterback sneak. Looked like it was a little far for a quarterback sneak. And that's going to bring up a 4th down and short situation now. 4th and about 2 yards to go. Pistol formation, handoff goes to Land, and he is able to pick up the 1st down. Huge play there by the Stallions on 4th down.
By number 18.
Shotgun formation. Herr back to pass. He's looking deep down the right-hand side. He's got a receiver, and it's incomplete. Looks like there might be a penalty on the play. Let's see what the call on the field is going to be. It's going to be a pass interference versus the Mustangs and a hold versus the Stallions, offsetting penalties. Replay first down. Man in motion from left to right. Handoff goes to the man in motion. That's Robinson, and Robinson works his way around the right-hand side, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds hard by number 22 of the Mustangs. Matt Zumeyer on the stop. 2nd down and 8 to go for Maricosta. Herr back to pass. He throws it to his left, and it's dropped by Robinson, Jason Robinson, on that attempt. 3rd down and long to go. Shotgun formation. Herr fakes the handoff, now throws it deep down the left-hand side and completes it to Jaden Robinson, and Robinson is able to haul it in for a touchdown, but he appears to be shaken up on the play. There was no contact. Hopefully he'll be okay. But he was able to haul it in for a San Juan Hills touchdown. Maganda on to attempt the extra point for the Stallions. Trying to take the lead here in the 4th quarter. It's high and short and just over the upright as the Stallions take a 1-point lead with just over 5 minutes to go here in this contest. Maganda to kick off for Maricosta, and that will go into the end zone and out of the end zone for a touchback. Mustangs will take over at their own 20-yard line, trailing by 1 point here in the 4th quarter. Handoff is faked to Durantis, and De La Cruz is going to be taken down for a loss. Again, that defensive pressure has been there all night for the Stallions. Trips to the left. De La Cruz back to pass. He throws it over the middle and completes it to senior Dean Stazo. Tackled immediately on the play after gaining 5 yards. 3rd and 5 to go for the Mustangs. Shotgun formation. De La Cruz back to pass. He throws it deep down the middle, incomplete. I thought there was going to be a possible pass interference flag, but no flags on the play. 4th down situation for Maricosta. Hard count by De La Cruz, who now looks over to the sideline. Mustangs need to convert this 4th down situation. Movement on the play. Let's see what the call on the field is going to be. It's going to be timeout Stallions. 3 minutes and 48 seconds to go. Mustangs trail here. 4th down situation. De La Cruz back to pass. He throws it towards the left-hand sideline, incomplete, intended for Leonard, and that will be a turnover on downs. Mustangs still trail by 1 point with 3 minutes and 43 seconds to go. Stallions trying to run off the clock and get some more points on the board as Herr will take it himself. Nuthall on the stop for Maricosta after a short gain on the play. Penalty flag on the play. Let's see what the call is going to be. It's going to be a personal foul versus Maricosta. That's a tough penalty here as the Mustangs need a stop. Trailing by 1 point here in the 4th quarter. Hurd takes the snap. He's going to take it himself up the middle and break free and into the end zone for a Stallions touchdown. I think Coach Ray Lee was instructing his defense to let the offensive player go and hopefully score so the Mustangs can get the ball back and have a shot, as the Stallions will go for the extra point to make it an 8-point lead. So the Mustangs will have a chance here, trailing by 8. One score, one touchdown, and a 2-point conversion can tie it up with 3 minutes to go, as your Mustangs will get the ball at their own 20-yard line as it goes into the end zone for a touchback. Mustangs need to go 80 yards into the end zone and then get the 2-point conversion to send this to overtime. Man in motion from right to left. De La Cruz back to pass. He steps up in the pocket. He throws it deep down the middle, and that's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by the San Juan Hills Stallions. Big play there by number 9, Isaiah Bennett. That's his second interception of the night. 2:47 to go. Kerr fakes the handoff. He's going to take it himself and pick up about 5 yards on the carry. Jackie Reach on the stop for the Mustangs. Stallions just looking to run out the clock now at this stage of the ball game. Pistol formation. Handoff goes to Sullivan Land, and he's going to work his way up the middle for a Stallions first down. Eli Kabula on the stop for Maricosta. Timeout Maricosta, trailing by 8 points here in the fourth quarter with 1 minute and 55 seconds. Mustang defense needs to force a turnover as Hurd takes the snap. He's going to just take it himself, and he's going to slide down inbounds to keep that clock going.
Playing slip and slide at the 25-yard line.
Timeout Maricosta. Coach Morrow and Coach Lee coming out to talk to the players. Of course, Coach Lee and Morrow have been together here at Maricosta since 1993 with 1 minute and 35 seconds to go. Mustang defense needs to force a fumble somehow or other to get the Mustangs a shot here in the fourth quarter. Stallions just looking to run out the clock. Mustangs will go to 0-4 as the Stallions come out in victory formation. Up next for Maricosta is Villa Park right here at the wall next week. Of course, Maricosta defeated Villa Park down in Orange County last season. It was an exciting game. Another tough opponent for the Maricosta Mustangs as they will finish off the preseason schedule next week as Tommy Hurd just falls down and gets the clock running one last time, and that will do it as your Maricosta Mustangs fall short 28-20. A tough loss here at the wall as the Mustangs played very well this entire contest. However, the Stallions are able to pull off an 8-point victory versus your Mustangs. Again, your Maricosta Mustangs will be here at home next week versus Villa Park to finish off the preseason schedule. Stay tuned, fans, for some post-game comments, and we will see you here at Cooper Field at Waller Stadium next week versus Villa Park. This is Jeremy Stowski here with senior Thomas Field. Thomas, Mustangs are going through a brutal preseason schedule. Came close tonight to victory. What are your thoughts on tonight's contest and finishing off the pre-league schedule next week?
You know, we're playing tough teams this preseason. I mean, a lot harder than last year. It's good for us, though. It just iron sharpens iron. We're gonna be so much better for the actual season, for when we play the regular season games. I mean, it sucks. Don't get me wrong that we're starting off this bad, but I think that we can only go up from here. So there's not that much to be sad about. We just gotta keep working.
This is Jeremy Sadowski with senior Michael Butler. Michael, Mustangs had a tough loss tonight. This preseason schedule has been one of the toughest I've seen. What are your thoughts on the defense coming together in this game?
This game was unlike all of our other games. We really brought it this game. I mean, it's not the outcome we wanted, but we're still happy. We worked really hard. Something else this game.
This is Jeremy Stowski with senior Reese Leonard. Reese, Mustangs are starting to come together. It's been a tough preseason. What are your thoughts on tonight's contest and going up against Villa Park team that will want a little revenge from last season?
I think we definitely proved the point tonight, coming off of Damien, a blowout loss. I mean, obviously we hate that, but tonight we proved something, but we're not done. The Mustangs are not done, and I think come next week against Villa Park, we have beaten them before. I think we're going to bring it to them. We're going to think about the good things and the bad things. We're going to fix them all this week, and I think we're going to bring the A game,
What are your thoughts on entering Bay League? You got the cream of the crop the first 2 weeks, Culver and PV. What are your thoughts on Bay League schedule?
I mean, it is how it is. Culver, we're going away. It's always a good game. Culver, we bring it to them, they bring it to us, and then PV's been reigning champions. I mean, it would be great to take over the Bay League, but it's going to be tough. The first 2 weeks are going to be tough, definitely.